For Complex News, I'm Jinx. Donald Trump's campaign of idiocy continues with a recent stop in Iowa to hold a news conference prior to a rally in the city of Dubuque. Iowa, regarded as the original battleground state, is an important state to secure in a presidential election. Trump took this opportunity on the big stage to further reveal his ridiculous sentiments masked as a campaign platform, or whatever it is he's calling what he's been doing the last few months. While opening up the floor to the press, he was questioned by esteemed journalist and Univision anchor Jorge Ramos on his immigration plan. Ramos, who is a Mexican-American, repeatedly prodded Trump, often interrupting his now textbook style of misdirection in which he tells a personal story or fabricates some uber-specific scenario or says something like, "Everyone likes me."
Okay, who's next? Yeah, please. Excuse me, sit down. You weren't called. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Go ahead. No, you don't. You haven't been called. Go back to Univision. Go ahead.
You cannot deport 11 million.
Go ahead.
You cannot deport 11 million people. You cannot build a 1900 wall. You cannot deny citizenship to children in this
Sit
country.
down, please.
Those ideas,
You weren't called.
I'm a reporter and don't touch me, sir. Don't touch
Go.
me, sir. You cannot touch me.
Go back to Univision. Wow. While being escorted out of security, Ramos repeatedly stated that he had the right as a journalist to be there and ask questions. Trump, perhaps realizing the overt implications of his actions, later played the fool and eventually stated that he wouldn't mind if Ramos returned to join the press conference.
I told you already. If you wanted to come back in, I'd love to have him come. But you can't just stand up and scream. I was saying to somebody else, is that correct? I was saying, yes. And this guy stands up and starts screaming. He's obviously a very emotional person. Okay, so I have no problem with it.
Ramos did return and continued to present his stance and ask questions. Trump did as Trump does.
No, I am answering. If you come across for one day, and you have a baby, now the baby is going to be an American citizen. There are great legal scholars, the top, that say that's absolutely wrong. It's going to be tested.
Anyway,
okay?
So the question is, how are you going to build a 1,900 miles wall?
Very easy. I'm a builder. That's easy. What's more complicated is building a building that's 95 stories tall. Okay? You think so, really? Well, I don't think so. A lot of people don't think so.
Almost 40% of immigrants come by plane. They simply overstay the visa. So you would
I don't believe that. Okay, you're right. I don't believe it. How much am I suing Univision for right now? No. Do you know the number? No. Tell me. Tell me. Do you know the number? And you know you're a part of the lawsuit. Do you know how many Latinos work for me? Do you know how many Hispanics are working for me? Okay. They love me.
Speaking with CNN after the incident, Ramos stated that Trump was out of line. Look, he's been out of line. A habitual line stepper even. Just look at his continued attack on Fox News journalist Megyn Kelly. The very small potential entertainment factor of Trump's ludicrous statements have long eroded as he's taken attempts to demean people in ways that evoke feelings of racism and sexism. The idea that this man is gaining ground in the polls is a scary one. For Complex News, I'm Jinx.
Always first, always best.
Your stories,
Your characters, your culture.
subscribe to Complex
on YouTube today.